From Saigon, Long Bin, Bearcat, Da Nang, Cu Chi, Pleiku, Lai Kay, Chu Lai, Phu Cat, Phan Rang, and Cam Bay in Vietnam. From Guam, Wake Island, and Clark Field in the Philippines. From the USS Ranger and the USS Coral Sea on Yankee Station in the Gulf of Tonkin. And from Korat, Udorn, Tak Lee, Ubon, Nakhon Phanom, and Bangkok, Thailand. The Bob Hope Christmas Special, starring Raquel Welch, Barbara McNair, Elaine Dunn, Madeleine Hartog Bell, Miss World, Bill Crosby, Earl Wilson, Les Brown and his band of renown.
We knew it was going to be an unusual trip right from the start. Les Brown was on time. At 10:05, it was wheels up and out across the Pacific, 8,000 miles to Thailand. Our first stop was with the men of the 8th Tactical Fighter Wing at Ubon. As you can see, these are dedicated men. You can also see what they're dedicated to. We didn't have to worry about the sense of humor here. Look at this sign from one lonely GI who's headed for home in 76 days. All you pooch eyes. I don't know what that means, but it played very big at the bathhouse. Very thrilled to be back here at Ubon, Royal Air Thai Air Base. The gateway to Ubon Ratchathani. Is that a word or a booby trap? No word, Wolfpack. The world's largest distributor of MiG parts. This base has a wonderful location right between Laos and Cambodia, two of our stronger allies. Those fellas in the back there with the go-to-hell hats are from the Australian Air Force. They're the guys who go around putting kangaroo stencils on everything. I woke up this morning with a pouch on my pouch. And I must say the Thais are probably the most polite people in the world. When they greet you, they bow and put their hands like this. I'm glad somebody finally explained that to me. I thought they were praying for my act. We've been invited to do another command performance at the Palace again, and I think it's wonderful. This is the 4th time the King has invited us. He keeps hoping we'll bring back the towels. And Bangkok is Les Brown's favorite city. No wonder. Where else can you be knighted for playing the saxophone? And the average Thai eats 365 pounds of rice a year. Same as the White House. By the way, the president told me to give you your best. They just had the wedding then. He told me to give you this for him. That's all you need over here. More rice, huh? At the close of our 2.5-hour show, 100 mission pilot Lieutenant Fred McCoy of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, presented us with a gift for a great entertainer who couldn't be with us this year and whom we all miss very much, Jerry Colonna. No time for loitering. It's 2 a day today. Let's zoom up to Udorn, where even the Republicans turned out to greet us. What an audience. And what a welcome they gave to the most beautiful girl in the world, the new Miss World, Madeleine Hartog Bell of Peru. Miss Bell, and ring-a-ding-ding. You see, Madeline, that's a hip expression, meaning,
You don't have to explain, Bob. I am not exactly a square.
Yeah, you hardly fit into that category. But really, Madeline, I haven't heard a reception like that since I stepped off the plane. Of course, they thought I was a replacement. You know, it's just a wild hunch, but I get the feeling that these fellas are wild about you.
Bob, you mean all that applause is for me?
Well, if it's for me, this whole base is under arrest. You come from a large family, don't you, Madeline?
Yes, I have 6 sisters and 1 brother. What about you, Bob?
Well, I have 5 brothers, 1 sister, and 1.
And what?
I don't know. We're waiting for word from the draft board. Madeline, these men are all technicians out here, and I'm sure they'd be interested in your vital statistics. Let me handle it for you, men.
Well, I am 5'6" and weigh about 8 stone.
You weigh 8 stones.
Yes.
Is that right? What a wonderful way to get stoned. Now, tell us more, my doll.
Well, my measurements are 35, 23, 35.
Steady, steady, just your name, rank, and serial number. Not your secret weapon.
You know, Bob, I never realized it before.
What, honey?
But we're almost the same height.
We are the same height?
Yes. Why don't we stand close together and see who's taller?
Mm-hmm.
Who's taller?
Hmm?
Who's taller?
Who cares? And now let's jump from Udorn to Da Nang, the hot spot on the northeast coast of Vietnam. If you think you're confused, you should have seen what security...